Welcome to Pacific Tarot for my Libras. This is Regina getting ready to do your October full moon reading. The full moon in Aries is on October the 9th in the west coast of the U.S. And a couple of planets have stationed. Mercury has now moved directly out of its shadow period, and Pluto has just stationed in Capricorn, moving forward in the last degrees throughout the end of the year. Very slow moving planet. So before we get started with your reading, I want to thank all of you for all the ways that you support me by liking and subscribing, commenting, donating, and sharing. So let's get started with your sun energy, the Five of Pentacles, your moon energy, the Four of Wands. For you, Libra, this particular full moon dynamic is going to be impacting your 7th house of significant relations. And as you know, this can be not only partnerships with people, but it can be partnerships with entire communities, like your clients, your customers, your students, your family. It can also be relationships with your goals. The Five of Pentacles is indicating a time, and many of us are getting this card in this particular position, where you have once sought support from a community that was familiar to you. This may be something like a church or a group, a book circle, a club, a class, a group you belong to, a membership organization where you've always been supported and comfortable, felt that you were belong, but no longer feel that sense of belonging, and that feeling marginalized, feeling outside, is perhaps the result of a misalignment of values. You have outgrown the values, or you understand where the limitations of those values have reflected and impacted the limitations of your experiences or opportunities. You're moving away from what is familiar and comfortable to explore this change within you. The Four of Wands is indicating a sense and a vision of what a relationship can be. And this is you with the knowledge that a relationship is something that is built together. It is not a fait accompli, as when we marry our husband, our wives, or our partners in a way that is presumed to be wrapped up and clear. Instead, your understanding of relationships is two people that mirror and reflect one another in terms of goals, fulfillment, individual achievement, and are willing to come together to work and build a foundation, a cultural, a spiritual, and emotional foundation, a creative foundation in which you work and build things together from which you can grow and expand. In your present, we have the Five of Pentacles again. This is really reinforcing the way that you have learned from this experience of not belonging, of being outside, being in the margin. Some of this, Libra, relates to a kind of maverick strain that you are exhibiting right now, that you have the chance to exhibit, not only the way in which you are seeing your differences with this familiar community, but you are modeling the way in which one integrates changing values within oneself and then takes advantage of the opportunities in the world to invest that sense of belonging elsewhere. You are poised in many ways to invest in a long-term relationship or partnership, keeping in mind that for those of you that are not in a relationship or in a partnership or don't have those goals, this again is a partnership with an audience for you creatives, with a community, for those of you that provide services or products to a particular clientele or customer base, to your student body if you are a teacher. And these are examples of the critical kinds of communities that you are modeling a sense of belonging, that you can invest in communities, that you're not looking to others to define where you belong, where you fit in, but you're bringing a knowledge of your desire and willingness to change to any community that you choose. In the past, we have the World card, so you have completed an entire journey of accomplishment or achievement. You have been along a path, perhaps of fitting into or attempting to fit in, belonging to a conventional community that provided you not only support, but comfort. And that inability to get the support that you need as you are changing is part of what is helping you to acknowledge this desire for more, to acknowledge your worthiness for more, despite the fact that this community may not have been elastic enough to supply you, support you, care for you, attend to your changing needs. In fact, you are identifying this community in this partnership, in this communion with equals, with others who are joining together to provide a foundation for the growth that they can engage in together to create the union and the center of belonging that you desire. In the immediate future, we have the Six of Wands, which is again confirming the World card, that you are being recognized for your achievement. You're bringing the lessons learned from your past journey along a more conventional path, perhaps a more traditional community, into this new opportunity to grow with selected peers, with selected partners, with partners that match and mirror your needs and your interests, but moreover your desire to grow. And at this time you are recognized and being rewarded for the ways in which you have invested, you have overcome, you have triumphed, and learn those skills of working with others so that you can achieve something mighty together. I am going to clarify the Five of Pentacles here with the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. This shows that much more deeply your healing has gone much deeper than your recognition of your need to change. The need to change has come out of your deeper understanding of the disappointments and failures you have lived through. You have fulfilled your obligations to those who expected your compliance and your supply of their needs. You have met and understood that despite your sense of being a victim, that you felt obligated to complete your obligation, to meet your responsibilities in a situation that was not fulfilling your needs. However, through that process, you have gained the knowledge and understanding of what it is that you need, not only what you need, what you want, but also the ability to, the desire to expect like from those you engage with, you interact with, you're in partnership with. You expect to be given the same attention, support, and nurturance that you have given. in good faith. And that has allowed you, that has released you from the sense of checking off the boxes of your obligations to others, to the sense of being open to new ideas. As you recognize the need for change, the desire for change, as you're integrating that into your life, you are open to new ideas, new ways, the ability to learn. You may be entertaining an offer, considering an offer that allows you a new direction, new ideas, in fact, a whole new paradigm that you are anxious to explore. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, and I have the nasturtium. The key word is grounding. The beginning is where you need to be. I'm going to leave this here, Libra, and thank you for your time and attention. Until next time, Namaste.